Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Patrice J, and today I'm over at the studio, and I wanted to, because I'm here, I wanted to go ahead and there were a couple of people who had asked me about going over my contract in detail. So we're gonna do that today. So give me just a moment, and then I'm gonna flip everything around. I'll show you everything that I use and how I use it. I am pulling things out. This video will also double as Vlogmas Day 11, and I just realized I have my tripod. Okay, if I flip this way, can you read it? No, you cannot read it. What I'll do is I'll go through everything, and then I'll figure out a way that if you want a copy of my contract that I use, I'm gonna figure out a way to put a link or something on my website, and you can go there and see. I'm sure there's a way that I can put this in. Then when you go on, I'm sure there's a way to do like a downloadable file, and then that way you guys can have it if you want. Then you can tweak it as you need. So I'll make sure it's. I created this in Google Docs, so everybody should be able to, or I'll PDF it, that way everybody, no one should have a problem opening it, and then you'll just have to copy it, the parts that you like. Okay, so when a client books on my website a consultation, in the message that they receive after, like just kind of thanking them for booking an appointment with me, it tells them that they need to send or bring in with them a few, no more than 3 inspiration photos for what they would like. So when I meet with them, we sit down and we discuss their vision. So I use this croquis. Ooh. I can't send you this page because it came out of the My Daily Threads planner, but you can download a croquis on, like, just Google female croquis, and tons of these will come up and you can just print one. But so I sit down with my client and kind of sketch as we discuss whatever their design will be. So whether they want a ball gown, a mermaid, trumpet, sweetheart neckline, one shoulder. So we kind of discuss all of that, and I write down details with, while I'm doing it. And I can show you one that's been finished. And where's Portland's? I'm sorry, y'all. Apparently I wasn't ready to do this, but I was getting ready to leave the studio tonight, and I was like, let me do this while I'm thinking about it. So here's an example of what I'm saying. So, like, we talk about the design, I sketch it, I make notes and point to like where things are happening, so to reach an agreement. So from there, this is another page that comes out of the My Daily Threads planner. And so this is like a full workout of measurements that you would take from a client. So neck, bust, under bust, over bust, shoulder to bust point, the bust point span, shoulder width, shoulder to wrist, shoulder to waist, bicep. So all the measurements that you could ever possibly need for anything are included here. There's also like mini sketches. So like if I chose to, I could also sketch here. So front, back, and then have like notes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And then once we've agreed on the design and we've settled on that, that's when I, after I'm done taking their measurements, then it's like, okay, let's sit down, kind of go over the contract. And so with the consultation, so what it says is it has my logo, and then it says consultation. So the initial consultation for all of my custom made garments is $50. and it's for a 1 hour time frame. I'm usually done in about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how long the design process goes. But I have blocked off 60 minutes, which gives me enough time in case I have multiple clients coming in. I'm not rushing. So it says the consultations last approximately 60 minutes. Please be prepared by sending 3 images of inspiration for your custom design, and I have my email address. I will not duplicate another designer's work as is, but I will work with you to create a unique design. Your initial consultation with the designer is not considered an order being placed, but it will be deducted from costs as we move forward. And orders are not considered placed until the deposit has been paid in full. Payment plans are available. And then I have in bold, consultation fees are non-refundable. The next paragraph is pricing. The price of every gown is based basically on fabric, level of difficulty, the extent of embellishment. Bridal gowns start at $1,200, special occasion and prom start at $800. My deposits are 60% of the total cost of the gown, and garment production does not begin until I receive the full deposit. And then before they can pick it up, before we schedule their final fitting, they need to have made a payment arrangement. So are you bringing cash, or are you paying me before you get here to pick up your dress? Because usually at the final fitting, you're taking your dress home with you. I have the next one says payment. So for payment, we accept cash, Cash App, or credit card. We do not accept personal checks. The next paragraph talks about the timing and delivery. And it's just basically saying that for formal gowns, give me 10 to 12 weeks. For wedding gowns, give me 12 to 16 weeks. Now, it does not take me that long, but, you know, if I have to order fabric from overseas, then that time needs to be factored in. And I don't want to give an unrealistic expectation of when will be, you know, I'll be giving you a finished product, because, you know, say something's coming from China and there's some sort of delay, you know, I have a cushion built in already. Due to the custom nature of our dresses, we have a no cancellation policy. So once your order has been placed, and then I describe what place means, and that means that a deposit has been received and fabric and supplies are ordered, there will be no refunds. Now, at that point, we can talk about maybe creating something else. We can have a credit that you can use towards a future gown, but you will not receive any cash back. For the fittings, it says that there will be a minimum of 2 fittings. If this is someone that I have not sewn for before, or if it's a design that I am want to make sure of the fit, like I can do a strapless bodice in my sleep. But so if it's, you know, anything that I'm feeling unsure about, or if this fabric is extremely expensive, then I'm gonna do a muslin first. So just plain white cotton muslin, and this will be after muslin fitting, that first fitting. That's the only chance that you have to make changes without there being a fee. So sorry about that. So then after we talk about the fittings, it says, by signing this contract / paying the invoice, you state that you are at least 18 years old, have read, understand, and agree to the terms and conditions listed above. The client will sign, I will sign, and then I'll date. The client name, this is where I get all of their demographics. So name, email, phone number, social media, so that I find like it's important to get their social media, because sometimes clients don't send pictures of the garment, but they will post it online, so you can snag it from there. I also, then I have a line that's highlighted and it's in a different color. It's in bold and it's also in a different color. So it says how much their consultation fee was, the price for their gown, and then the client is going to initial there. And then this is just my contact information. So my name, email address, my social media information, and my cell phone number. So the fittings are all on this one page. So the first one, I keep showing y'all this like y'all can actually see what it says, but the camera's reversing. So let me know if, again, I'll figure out how to put something on the page on my website so that you guys can like just basically order it. It'll be free, but so I won't have to like actually individually send it to anybody who wants it, because I ain't nobody got time for that. No, I'm just trying to get it automated for y'all. But muslin fitting, so it's a date and a time. Whatever notes or changes, And it says here, change fee free. The client will initial after we've done our fitting. So then it's the next fitting, date, time, whatever changes. At this point, this is when the fees kick in. So if you want me to make these changes, and these are, when I say changes, I'm not talking about like, oh, make it a little bit shorter. Like I want, make it 2 inches shorter on the bottom hem, or lower the neckline an inch. I'm talking about like major design changes, like, oh, I don't want a strapless anymore. Now I want a full, boat neck collar or something, so major changes. So there's a first fitting in the main fabric, second fitting, and third fitting. I've never gotten to a third fitting with anyone, so, but you never know. On the back page, this is all about pickup. So pickup date and time. By accepting this garment, so this is what they'll sign. So they come in the last day of their fitting or whatever, they're going to pick up their dress and their final payment needs to be made. But basically what they're saying is, by accepting the garment and signing and dating this document, you assure that you are satisfied with the construction and that it meets your vision based on conversations had throughout the garment making process. There are no refunds on custom garments. They'll sign a date, I'll sign a date. So it's very simple, but I feel like it captures everything that I need to protect me as well as my client. And, a lot of it is just, having a good rapport with your clients, because I feel like any design changes, now I feel like I'm a lot more confident with my skill set, and then also knowing how to kind of tell my clients no and get them to move on to a design that's flattering, that's not an exact duplicate, where it's truly an original design than I was in past times when I've done client sewing. So I'm gonna figure this out on the website. I don't mind sharing. I'll send this all to you, but I'm not gonna be emailing every 5-10 people who want it. So just let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you feel like I feel. Thanks for watching, guys. This is a long one. I'm not editing it. I'm not going to edit it down either. So get ready. Get your popcorn, your notebook, take some notes. All right. Thank you guys for watching this video. And thanks for watching this video. And I'm going to work on the website. I'll put it all in the description box on how to, I'll put the link on where to go to get a copy of the contract. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.